I'm glad to be here today to tell you why I returned to Unity after almost a 4-year absence. So, in a nutshell, it's because of the unconditional love. And to me, I had so many questions in my life about religion and spirituality, and I wanted a church where I could feel I belonged, and in some of them I did. So I sort of started out in a Baptist church by my parents' choice, Southern Baptist, no dancing, no drinking, no gambling. That's okay. But the dancing, that's a problem. So then after that, I went to various churches, and my father actually went with me. He felt that I would not ever find a religion that really fit for me. But this is it. I went to the Unitarian Universalists for a while, and we had some fun there. My ex-husband would only go there. And but it was almost like God or worship was a dirty word in that particular Unitarian Universalist. I think there are different branches of it, and so I really wanted to be able to talk about God and spirit and so on. And so I visited some other churches, and also during this 4-year hiatus, I went to an Episcopalian church, and I went to an Anglican church, and I just realized, no, this language does not work for me. The language that works for me is the language of unity, or new thought, I guess you would say. But in this particular Unity church, I felt very accepted. One thing about Unity is very reminiscent of the loving, connected, extended family that I experienced where I came from, which was Waterbury, Connecticut. And then we went overseas, my family, and my father was a diplomat. And we didn't go to church except maybe on Easter and always on Christmas. That was it. And it was not as loving as my extended family. I felt so, just like I do here, very loved. So I missed this extended family because we spent almost 12 years overseas before coming back to the United States. So I'm almost a European because I went to Scottish schools and then German schools and then an American international school and then a boarding school in Switzerland where the main language was German. There I did enjoy going to one of my house mothers. We had like family groups in this boarding school. It was very alternative, École d'Humanité in Berner Oberland in Switzerland. And she was a practicing Quaker, so I would go to the Quaker meditation. That worked for me. The thing that really struck me, and also my husband, was when we went to Bill Horst's memorial service, and there were, of course, some Unity members there, and they embraced us like family members and had missed us, and it was just enlightening, inspiring, and just felt magnetized to come back here. And also my husband, Hiro, who was also with the choir, bass this time, I think. He sings everything. He said that he missed Unity, and he said also that if he were to have a memorial service, he would like it to be at Unity. And we had attended many beautiful memorial services here. They were just lovely. I also appreciate the mystical aspects of Unity and enjoy the miracles of love. Prayers from Unity helped me a lot with issues that I had as an adult. At the time that I came here, I had just gone through a divorce, and this was, I think, 2002. And my colleague that I worked with, who was a doctor for Kaiser, she said she was going to come here, and wouldn't we like to come too? So we did. I can't remember if we were a we. No, we were not a we by then, Hiro and I. So I felt like the prayers helped me with finances, with love, with divorce, with infertility, and practical matters like cars and housing. Just the prayers. I mean, it's not like somebody said, here's what you do. It gave me the courage to stand up for myself, and it's as if love allowed me to unfold and blossom. Unity of Fairfax is the most loving and connected community that I have ever experienced anywhere. It is also the longest that I have ever been in a church community. It was 12 years, and now it's over 20 years since I first came. And we had no idea that we were so missed. We'd run into a Unity member, and they would be so surprised and happy. And gosh, how many people are like that? Well, about 250, I think, for this church. Not that they're all the only ones, but It's really wonderful. We were missed, and our singing was missed. Hiro and I sang many solos and duets, and people greeted us as if nothing had changed. They had not forgotten us. We were right in the present and in love. Personally, I have been so grateful for the singing opportunities that I've had at Unity and the opportunity to sing many relevant classic, sacred, and Broadway relevant songs for Unity with and without my husband. I have many wonderful memories, too many to share with you, but one of my most favorite is when we performed our cat duet by Rossini. I think it's the first time we sang a duet here. And I remember Donna Johnson, our then minister, laughing so hard she put her head down on the table at a Thanksgiving dinner. That was a joyful experience. I also participated in a Unity drama called Greater Things Than These, which was directed by Stacy Gunther and possibly someone else. But it was about the life of Jesus and the impact he had on people. It was a very meaningful experience, growing an even greater feeling of connection with the actors. I felt this was in the category of a miracle also. The unconditional love that I experienced in Unity was very synonymous with the principles of the Healing Touch courses, energy healing, that I studied and then taught. And I love energy healing so much. And we talk about the energy here, and the energy is wonderful. One thing that stands out in particular is the positivity of members here. So we are all learning to be positive, or already positive. When I got here, everybody was positive except me. So I found that very helpful and surprising to people I came to know or worked with in my profession of nursing and healing touch instruction. The bottom line is unconditional love is the basis of healing, and this is a healing place, and I love it.